Hi there, my name is Pam Salvadore, and I live in Marin County, California, which is about 10 minutes north of San Francisco and the Golden Gate Bridge. Today is Monday, July 4th. Happy birthday, America. And our password is bananas. So I'm at Arizona State University with a major of nutrition journalism. Nutrition journalism is something that's very important to me for three reasons. First and foremost, I believe that nutrition is going to become the new prescription issued by doctors for medical disease as we move forward. Things like obesity and diabetes and even some infections and some viruses, I think a doctor will tell you to approach that with nutrition instead of just handing out prescription pads full of drugs and other things to cure your ills. So I think that is going to be the future of medicine. Secondly, I also know that doctors speak in doctor speak. They don't really explain what that means. If a doctor is to tell you to go on a ketogenic diet, I don't think they'll tell you a lot about what that is and how easy it is to incorporate that in your daily life. So I'm hoping that by being able to write about that, I can help the general public better understand what doctors are referring to and what medical studies and issues are referring to when they reference nutrition items. And lastly, and this is probably the most important, I'm hoping to write about nutrition for the benefit of new generations coming up and their education, that what they put in their body greatly defines the performance that they get out of their body. And that eating a proper diet or eating well does not mean deprivation. It is actually a form of empowerment that can be very tasty and very enjoyable. So it's really important to me to get that message across to young kids as they're coming up. So that's my reason for being here. Why am I in this class? I'm in this class because it's a requirement, and I have a feeling that I'm not the only one. So there's that. What do I hope to gain out of this class? Most important thing I'd like to gain out of this class is my ability to verbally present myself and verbally explain things, because to date I could write something, I could explain all of that to you in writing with no problem, but I have a very hard time conveying the same explanations or thoughts kind of on my feet and off the cuff, as you can probably tell. Anyway, so that's my biggest hope for what I gain from this class. A fun and interesting fact about myself: I was born in Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm an African baby, and when I was 5 years old and I began kindergarten, my parents decided that they did not want me raised under the era of apartheid, so we moved back to the States because my father's an American citizen. That's my fun fact. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about you. I find that as an older student, going back to school in my 40s, that there are things that interest me that I never thought would interest me in the past, things that I never probably would have paid attention to as a student in my early 20s. I'm wondering, for the rest of you, if you're coming across that one thing in your educational experience or that one class, or if that's a function of age. And if it is, what grabs your attention for your age group? Anyway, thanks for listening. Hope you're all having a great 4th. We'll see you soon.